Welcome back to Celtic Outdoors. This is a pretty special hunt that we got done yesterday. This is my son Killian. He's 5 years old, and I took him with me on a turkey hunt. We went in last evening, and we got on these gobblers pretty good. Did we hike a lot? Yeah, we did, didn't we? Yeah, we hiked up onto some ridges and made some calls out. We could hear them that they were far away behind us. So what did we do? They were far away behind us. What did we do?
We caught them.
Yep. We went down towards them and cut the distance, and it was pretty. They were pretty hot. There was three of them together, and we got pretty close to them, and then what happened when we got close to them? What did I say?
You called that, then you shot them.
Yeah, but what did it sound? What did my call sound like? Yeah.
Yeah, and the turkey was going gob gob gobble.
He was. He was gobbling really hard, and he came in. He was.
And you shot him, then the other one gobbled, then the other one gobbled, then.
Yeah. After we shot this one, there was the other two just started gobbling like crazy afterwards. So as you can see, it's a good bird. He's got a beautiful fan on him that we'll take and put on a plaque.
He looks like a tigris.
We'll take this and put it on a plaque, and he's got a pretty good beard on him, as you can see right here. Decent beard. He's a good heavy bird.
So.
Yeah, and so he's got about 1-inch spurs on him, so he's still a little bit younger bird, but it was a great experience, wasn't it, Killian? You like being in the outdoors? Yep. So he's you ready to do some more hunting with me?
Yeah, and see this bird is about to come out.
It'll be okay. Yeah, so we're gonna do some more hunting together, I believe, since he really enjoyed that. I like to teach the kids, my kids. I've taught my older kids this. I've taken them hunting a lot when they grew up, and they still hunt, and I'm going to teach him the same. You know, this isn't just about killing something. This is about harvesting something for us to eat. It just has to be a legal bird, and this one just happened to be a good bird, and he understands that when we shoot these, that we're doing it for food, and that's the big thing that we need to teach our kids these days. Get them out in the woods. I mean, just being out there hiking was fun. He was finding flowers and doing all kinds of stuff, but yeah, it was a pretty fun hunt. It happened quick. I did have the camera, but this camcorder is handheld, and there was no way I could record and shoot and call and do everything at one time. So I think I'm going to be switching over to more of an action camera for hunts like that. That way we can get all the footage that would be cool to see, and how the bird reacted and what all went on. It was pretty fun. But so I just want to mention a couple things. You know, I go through a lot of calls, and I do a lot of things, and I try a lot of new stuff, and you know, I've always been stuck on different calls, and I do the same thing when I'm elk hunting. I'll tend to favor calls, but then I back away, and now I probably carry 6, 7, 8 different reeds, because each one makes a different sound better for the situation that I'm in. And this call has actually been probably the best call, all-around call that I have found, and I recommend them. No endorsement, no sponsor, nothing. It's just when I find something that works and works very good, I like to let you all know, so that you can continue to try it yourself and see if it works for you. If you're struggling with a reed, a mouth call to get a kiki run, or a good sharp hen call, or anything that you want to do, you can do it with this call. This is a Woodhaven reed, and it's called the Ninja Ghost. What I do is I take the boxes they come in, I put the reed in it, and then I cut off the name piece and I tape it to it so I know which calls I'm running. And this one has always been my go-to. So it's been a good call. I guided some clients last year, and he actually, the client that I had last year, he got his grand slam off of this call. So it called in some birds that were henned up, and Tom gave us that shot and took it. But I do want to bring up the fact that here's the Badlands turkey vest. This thing is amazing. It's got all kinds of pockets to keep your different reeds. I do have I got two slate calls, two different types of slate calls. One is a personally handmade one from a gentleman that is well known in the turkey business for making calls. He only makes a couple calls a year, and he did a great job on this. It's it's what I thought. Daybreak calls, and it's G.L. Anderson. Daybreak calls, and this one this is a great slate call. I've done well with it, especially locating. I once I get located, then I go straight to the reed. The reed has always been my go-to. So yeah, Badlands has made a really good pack turkey vest. It's got everything set up exactly the way you want. It's got a good carrying pocket for carrying this bird out. I did also have my MRK6. I've got a whole decoy set up in there, a bunch of decoys actually, and it fit perfectly on my back. And because running, I like to run a lot of decoys depending on the situation that's going on. I didn't need it in this situation, but it was quick. It was a couple calcs, and there was a lot of gobbling, and it was over. I do want to mention that this shotgun right here, it's an old shotgun, and to tell you how old it is, this shotgun is a Sears and Roebuck company shotgun. I got it from my uncle. He passed away, and he left a lot of guns behind, and my dad got those guns, and he gave me that shotgun, and I don't know, I've had that gun probably at least 20 years, if not greater, and that's the only thing I use to turkey hunt with. It's a 12 gauge, and it's a Sears and Roebuck, and I haven't had a bird act, get away, flop, nothing. It does the job instantly. So I just want to say this was a great hunt, and I enjoyed it. Did you, Killian? Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, we can only take one bird here in Colorado for spring. So if I'd have drew one over the counter, but we really don't have any over-counter unit tags around here, so or limited draw around here. This was an over-the-counter tag, and you just buy it over the counter and just go hunting. And this year's been a rough year with all the snow and everything. Early season's normally the best, but the birds didn't seem to be fired up that much at the beginning of the year, because the snow was so heavy down low that the birds really had moved to lower country, and they just now, well, I guess about 2 weeks ago, moved back into the area, and I started seeing a lot of them, and And I saw these 3 toms. We worked them the other day. It'll be in the video here. We couldn't get them to come in, could we? And they had Tom stood up there on the ridge, and he gobbled and gobbled and gobbled, but we never could get him to come to us, could we?
Yeah.
And we put the decoy out, and it still didn't work, did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he moved on us, so. So we knew where he was, and I had a good idea about where they're going to go roost, and we slid in there. Now in Colorado, you can hunt in the evenings,
Mom, that must be a
all the way
hummingbird.
up to sunset, and that's what we did. We actually killed him about a half hour before sunset, so it turned out very well. So anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here. This is Celtic Outdoors, and this is an up-and-coming Celtic outdoorsman himself, and this is what Celtic Outdoors is about, is just getting people outside and enjoying hunting. I know I do a lot of guided hunts, and a lot of videos will be based on those, but you'll see that in 4th Rifle, I take a kid hunting, a youth hunting that draws a tag, and you're going to see videos now that he's ready to get in the woods. There'll be some videos of us hunting, and we'll see what we get into this year. I'm not sure what all we'll get into, but we'll get into some more hunting. I know we're going to do some fishing, aren't we? We love to fish. So again, I thank you for watching. What I bring you is just the outdoors and the experience that we get to live in, and the things that we get to do. And I really encourage you, if you're watching and you want to try to get in the outdoors and you're not sure exactly where to start or how to do it, just contact me. I'm on Facebook at Celtic Outdoors. I'm on Instagram, Celtic Outdoors, and of course this is my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and click on the red button and subscribe to my channel, because there's going to be a lot more videos like this coming. There's going to be educational videos, there's going to be how-to videos, there's just going to be a lot of information in these videos coming up, because again, I want to help everybody be able to enjoy the outdoors like I've been able to do. I'm 48 years old, and I grew up in the outdoors, so I lived in West Virginia and had plenty of land to hunt on, and I just, as a little kid, went on my own and did my own thing, and as I got old enough to be responsible with a shotgun, which was a 410, my parents let me go hunting, and that's what I started doing. So anyway, I want to thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, feel free to mention in a comment down below, and please like the videos. I see a lot of people watch the videos, but not, if you don't like the video, that's fine. If you like it, please click the like button. I try to bring